John Maxwell's law of environment states that growth thrives in conducive environments. And I've come to believe this because when you place yourself in strategic positions, it's very high likely that growth will locate you. And when you are not aware, when you're not self-aware, even these opportunities are going to pass you by. It's very important that you look at the people that you associate with. It's very important you look at the events that you are attending. Look at the conversations that you find yourself conversing about. And when you significantly position yourself, growth will locate you. And in this regard, Stryvem is coming to introduce to us a program called CAPAFI Career Path Finder, which aims to bring a conducive environment for growth, for the growth of your internal strengths. And from the previous videos that we've watched, that you watched in this platform, we have come to know that your internal strengths can portray themselves in either the form of a talent, a hobby, an interest, or a skill. And once they portray themselves this way, if you haven't properly discovered them, developed, and when ready, you can deploy them in fields that resonates well with you. So CAPAFI is here to help us discover, develop, and if you so will, deploy your strengths into the right fields. It's very unlucky. It's very sad because some of us have faced harsh criticism, some reckless negativity that has drawn us away from our intended path, which is so wrong. So let us reclaim and let us come back to where it is we were meant to be. And in this regard, let us look at the story of Moses in the Bible. When Moses was born, Pharaoh had issued a harsh decree for any male Hebrew who was to be born, he was to be killed. And that is when now the story goes on. The mother hid him in River Nile, and the princess, the daughter of Pharaoh, that is when he found Moses in the Nile. And after she found him, he ended up growing in the palace. And by growing in the palace, this became a very good environment for him to grow in values and to grow in values as a leader, because he is in the right environment, seeing how the king conducts his day-to-day life as he manages the kingdom. So when this was in preparation for him to come and be sent by God to free the children of Israel. And after many years, we know how the story goes. That's when during his encounter with God in the burning bush, when God asked him what it is that he has so that God can bless him, Moses is so quick to state what he has in his hand, the physical thing that he could see, something that he could touch. That is what he seemed to value most, to be blessed. So he said, this is what I have. And God used what Moses had, what Moses recognized he had. That is what he used so that he can bless it. And that is what was used to free the children of Israel from Egypt. And let me ask you a question. Do you think that if Moses was so self-aware, could he have cited many things that are within him, the strengths that he had gathered from the palace? If he could have cited those strengths as the things that he had, and God blessed those, could he have reached the promised land? Just a question. And now when he came and performed his miracles, the children of Israel, initially they were finally released from slavery. So today I'm coming to encourage us to become self-aware. Let us know what we have, so that when God asks you, what do you have, don't show the physical things that you can see. Don't show the road like Moses. I urge us to be more self-aware, and let us show the internal strengths that we have. Imagine God blessing the talent that you have internally, the strength that God blessed you with, that you have come to, with the help of CAPAFI, you have come to discover. So when you are asked, what do you have? You say, I have this talent, I have this hobby, I have this interest, and that skill, which is so deep instilled within you, that will be blessed by God. And I have seen talents take people to greater heights. I've seen interests make people solve a lot of issues that are in our generation, a lot of issues that are harming us. Let's say, for example, you grew up in I have a friend who grew up in a very harsh background, and they faced a lot of domestic violence. The mother and the father, both internal and even the community at large. So I would say he faced a lot of damage during his early stages in life. But what I'm trying to say is that these things that he experienced molded him to be a very amazing family lawyer, because he developed this deep interest to curb any sort of domestic violence, anything that is coming to endanger, anything that is coming to risk this family setting. He developed a hatred, for lack of a better word, to fight it, and he got this drive, and by so doing he has become so prominent and is doing so well in his field. So let us position ourselves in areas, let us position ourselves in levels that are able to embrace our internal strengths in conducive environments for growth, just like John Maxwell has told us in his law of environment. And so that you can be a part of this journey as we walk with you, we welcome you to enroll at CAPAFI. You can call us at 0719 420 968 or email us at stryvem@gmail.com, and let us walk with you in this amazing journey as you find your voice, your internal voice, your talent, your hobby, your interest, or your skill. Let us learn to embrace these things so that we can be able to successfully demolish unemployment. And thank you. That is it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you so much, and see you in our next informative session.